Imagine a time before time itself. The universe is a swirling chaos, an endless expanse of dark waters known as Nun. This is where the Egyptian creation story begins, not with light but with darkness. From these primeval waters, 8 deities emerge. The Ogdoad. These are not the gods of the sky or earth, not yet. They are primordial forces, embodiments of chaos and potential. We have Nun and Nornet, the watery abyss and the primeval void. He and Hawet represent infinity and boundless space. Kek and Kauket embody darkness and the unknown. Amun and Amunet are the hidden and the mysterious. Together, they represent the raw materials of creation. The Ogdoad's chants echoed through the emptiness. Their voices, a primal vibration, stirred the stillness of none. This is the first act of creation, the stirring of potential, the moment when nothingness begins to yearn for being. From this primordial soup, a new force will emerge, a god unlike any other, a god of creation, a god of craftsmanship. That god is Ptah. Out of the swirling chaos of Nun, a single mound of earth arose. This primeval hill, known as the Benben Stone, marked the first act of creation, a beacon of solidity in the endless ocean. And upon this hill, Ptah emerged. Unlike the Ogdoad, Ptah was not born from the union of opposites. He was self-created, springing into existence through the power of thought and will. He was the he who came into being from the non-existent, the embodiment of creation itself. With his first thought, Ptah spoke the world into existence. His words, imbued with divine power, shaped the formless void. Light emerged, separating from darkness. The sky stretched above and the earth solidified below. Ptah, the master craftsman, had begun his greatest work, breathing life into the universe and shaping it according to his design. Ptah is often depicted in human form, but unlike the other gods, he is not a warrior or a king. He is an artisan, a craftsman, his hands forever engaged in the act of creation. He is the patron of sculptors, metalworkers, architects, and all those who shape the world around them. His tools are not swords or scepters, but the instruments of creation. He holds the Waz scepter, a symbol of power and dominion, but also a tool for measuring and shaping. He wears the combined crown of Upper and Lower Egypt, demonstrating his authority over all of creation. But Ptah's true power lies not in his physical strength, but in his mind. He is the god of thought and intellect, the source of all knowledge and invention. It is through his divine wisdom that the world is ordered, and all things are given their proper place. From the smallest insect to the vast expanse of the heavens, everything exists because Ptah imagined it, willed it into being. As the god of creation and craftsmanship, Ptah was deeply connected to the earthly realm. His influence could be seen most clearly in the ancient city of Memphis, the capital of Egypt during the Old Kingdom. Memphis was more than just a political center. It was a thriving hub of art, architecture, and innovation, a testament to the creative spirit of its patron god. The city was renowned for its skilled artisans who crafted exquisite works in gold, silver, and precious stones. At the heart of Memphis stood the Temple of Ptah, a vast complex dedicated to the creator god. Here, priests performed daily rituals honoring Ptah and seeking his guidance in all matters of creation and craftsmanship. The legacy of Ptah lived on in every stone carved, every statue erected, and every masterpiece created within the city walls. Memphis, in its own way, reflected the divine order and creativity embodied by its patron god. As the Egyptian civilization evolved, so too did their understanding of creation. While Ptah remained a powerful and revered deity, the focus shifted towards another god, Ra, the god of the sun. Ra's story is one of light conquering darkness, of a daily cycle of death and rebirth. He sails across the sky in his solar bark, bringing light and warmth to the world. His power is evident, tangible, a force of nature that governs the rhythm of life. Ptah, in contrast, represents a more subtle and profound aspect of creation. He is the unseen hand that shapes the universe, the divine mind that conceives of all things. His power lies not in brute force, but in the elegance of design, the harmony of form and function. The stories of Ptah and Ra represent two different ways of understanding creation. Ra's story is about the visible, the tangible, the cycle of life and death that governs our world. Ptah's story delves into the abstract, the power of thought and will, the very essence of creation itself. Though the Egyptians came to embrace Ra as the dominant force in the universe, Ptah's influence never truly waned. He remained the god of craftsmen, the patron of artists and architects, his presence felt in every carefully crafted sculpture, every precisely designed temple. In a way, Ptah and Ra represent two sides of the same coin. Ra is the energy, the driving force, the light that makes life possible. Ptah is the design, the intelligence, the unseen hand that shapes the world around us. Together, they embody the wonder and mystery of creation, a testament to the boundless imagination of the ancient Egyptians.